Hi everybody, Australian Mining for New Starters here. Today I just want to do a quick video and then do a job search we'll do a video about resumes and then do a quick job search. So if we come up here, I've got a resume here that is seems to be what the standard resume is for people that are just trying to have a go at getting into mining in general. So a bit of a statement up the top, lots of tickets, and then it sort of goes into, more tickets, and then employment history. With hard rock underground mining, all this is going to do is put the person that actually makes the decision off, because these are tickets that they can't use. They have to issue all tickets on site, and so they can't use the R2 competencies. So this is a before and after. Now, this is a tailored resume for hard rock underground mining jobs. So it's got an objective, and it's got the training from the sponsor, and then it's got what's relevant still. And if you notice, I have left in the articulated haul truck operator there, even though it's an R2 competency, just so the foreman, when they read it, can go, okay, yes, the person's been in an articulated dump truck before, which is a plus. And then it's just your experience and a couple of references. That's all that you really need, because with this, you either know something about mining or you don't. The resume is working. Well, all resumes, they need a centerpiece. Whatever you think that's going to help you get the mining job needs to be on page one. And if you have a look back at the original one, you can see what's on page one there. A whole heap of tickets. I don't know how successful this would be at getting a job coal mining. There's a couple of good Facebook pages that people operate that specialise in coal mining in Queensland and New South Wales. There's a lady, Melissa Prospect, that's on a couple of the different sites that seems to know what she's talking about. So if you want to know what you need for a coal-specific resume, I would check out what she's got to say. But for a hard rock one, this is the sort of thing that you're looking at. And it's just straight to the point. And you're not wasting anybody's time. Now, what sort of jobs are you going to chase with that? So if we go to Seek, and we type underground into the first box and give it a spin, I've limited to 3 days. And you can have a look at the different jobs that come up. So that's a full crew ad for the Northern Territory. And there's a few here that are Asia Pacific. These are overseas jobs. So once you've been in the industry for a while and you've got lots of experience up, there's lots of expat work that you can do around the world. Especially if you get a WA Shift Bosses ticket, there's lots of stuff going on all over the place. But again, Burn Cutter looking for service crew. They're always looking for service crew because they're always turning people over like all the companies are. So these are the sort of jobs that you need to apply for. If you have a look through, so the West Gold, this is a good one. Nipper and truck driver, that would be one that I would, you should apply to. Again, another overseas foreman job. And Longyear, a great place to get your start. Driller's assistant, so that's a driller offsider, so that's an entry level. And as you can see, all the major companies are looking for the middle jobs as well, which means that there's going to be lots of turnover underneath, which means they're going to need new starters. And you can see the different jobs. So Agi driver, that would be an entry level one for anybody that's got any Agi experience. Drillers assistants, that's all entry level. More bogger operator and charge up jobs. Overseas, more overseas work. So there's lots about. I've just limited this to the 3 days. So anyway, you get the idea. There's lots of stuff around, and it's all about when you put your resume in, the person that decides that's whether you're going to get the job or not normally spends about 5 seconds looking at the page, and you either know something about mining or you don't. And this is what gets them in with Hard Rock Underground. And it allows them, they know that they're going to be able to ask you the mining questions in the interview, and it gives them a base to work off. So I hope you found that information helpful. All the instructions on how to redo your resume and all that sort of stuff is all part of this package, and it's in the back of the Australian Mining Seminar, so it shows you how to do all that. And if you click on any of these icons here, it opens up a PDF that goes into what you're going to learn on the course, the actual specifics. I did a video yesterday about some of the things that can go wrong. I've used examples from the course, so it shows you what you're going to learn in the course, so that's a good one to watch as well. So I hope people have found that information helpful, and like I keep on saying, depending on what you want to do, you need to tailor your resume and your approach for each separate section of mining. So I hope that information is helpful.